Good morning. Jumilan, Sobela, Absheng, Dimacheron, Molo, Mzit Molweni, Molo, Molweni. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I think our MC was correct. You guys are heroes to be here so early in the morning when everybody else would rather be in their beds getting warm. Thank you for having us as well. I think I will give an explanation of who we are, but more than anything, from us that are here, I think it's a pleasure. We are honored to be here to talk about what we do and tell you what you can possibly become in the future if you want. Again, we're here to share information. Remember, as a young person, your dreams are possible. So everything that we're going to share with you today, information eningayisebenzisa, you can, if you like the information and it sounds nice to you and you feel like, oh my gosh, there's such a thing as environmental assessment practitioner and this sounds good to me. I think this is what I can become. That's great. But if also you think, nah, actually, environmental assessment practitioner, bathanda iy'hlahla, bathanda utshani, bathanda ezemvelo. So it's all about taking care of the environment. I'm not about that. I'd rather be an engineer. That's also cool, right? Or I'd rather be a doctor, or I'd rather be a nurse, or I'd rather be a teacher, or I'd rather be a policeman or a firefighter. That's absolutely fine. So our job here is to celebrate you as the youth, as the future of this country and the world, and to make sure ukuthi sinikeze information enizoyisebenzisa menikhula nisey'kolweni nifundiswa othisha, and you can also then decide what career aspects, prospects you can follow. So igama lami nguHlengiwe Modiba. Ngiphuma kwi-organization abayibiza ngokuthi i-EAPASA. Lapho e-EAPASA si-specialize ngokurejista ama-environmental assessment practitioners. Ama-environmental assessment practitioners, ama-scientists. Nawazi ama-scientists? Yini ama-scientists? Yes? That's good, absolutely, right? So, sizontshela ngokuthi senzani thina specifically maningi kama-scientists, guys. Maningi, there's different disciplines of scientists, but mina le ngizontshela ngayo ilaba abasebenza nge-environment specifically. Maningi ama-specialist, kunama-specialist asebenza lab, acozula igazi, a-investigate, ama-forensic, ama-chemist, ama-ecological scientists, kuningi, kodwa le ngizintshela ngakho mina, ilaba aba-take care environment as a whole, ne? Ilaba ngizokhuluma ngabo namhlanje. So siyi-EAPASA, sirejista abantu abasebenzayo, sebeyile esikolweni, baqeda umatric wabo, baye university. Bathola ama-qualification abo university, right? And then baqala ukusebenza. But mebeqala ukusebenza, kunomthetho othi, uma uzosebenza, mele uthole i-license yokusebenza, ube i-professional. Kanjengo-doctor, ne? O-doctor, they are professionals. Ama-nurse, they are professionals. Ama-lawyer as well. So nama-scientists, mele nawo, a-register, abe ama-professionals. That's what we do at EAPASA. We register ama-scientists so that they become professionals. When they're doing their work, bawenze ngendlela, ngomthetho, bengarobi, bengakopeli, right? So we take care and we regulate the sector to make sure that they are professional at all times when they're doing their work, right? So that's just what we do at EAPASA. But ngifuna ukuthi nginitshele ngokuthi yini important yokunakekela i-environment, ne? nanokuthi ama-EAPS masesebenza enzani kahle kahle, ne? So ama-EAPS masesebenza enza into ebizwa ngokuthi ama-environmental impact assessments, ne? Uchaza ukuthini ama-environmental impact assessments? Uchaza ukuthi uma kuzoba khona i-development, kuzokwakhiwa isikole, ne? Okuzokwakhiwa le hall le, okuzokwakhiwa i-mall, okuzokwakhiwa i-stadium, any development, any building that you see, ngisho nemgwaqo, any development ongayicabanga, ama-EAPS ayabizwa azocelwa ukuthi enze ama-environmental impact assessment. So sizo-investigator before kwakhiwe. So basibiza ngokuthi we are part of the planning phase ye-project, ye-construction. So before i-construction iqala, siyabizwa singama-EAPS, singama-scientists, sizo-investigator, and senze into ekuthiwa ama-environmental impact assessment. Senzani mesenza ama-environmental impact assessment? So njengoba bengichazile ekuqaleni, i-responsibility yethu, into ebalulekile ukuthi kumele siyenze is to take care of the environment, right? Everything environment. So i-EP yafika, i-check ukuthi okay, kuthiwa sizokwakha le hall la, but akwakhiwe akuna-next, gcwele iy'hlahla, kune-bush, kunotshani, kunemfula, but kuthiwa kumele sakhe i-mall or kumele sakhe le building le hall le. So umsebenzi we-EP ukuthi ifike i-check ukuthi okay, yini le ezosuswa from environment khathi kuzokwakhiwa le building le. Njengoba ngishilo mesifike esayithini sifica akuna next, kune-bush, kuney'hlahla, kunama-animals, kunamajuba, kunayo yonke into, kunananey'nyoka. Cabangani? So kumele sifike lapha yathina and si-investigate ukuthi yini esiyificile before kwakhiwe. So yileyo investigation esifike siyenze singama-EP, si-compile i-report, siyasho ukuthi sifike safica imfula. Umfula esiwuficile ubukwi-state esinjani, right? Buyi-state esi-right, ungathintiwe, amanzi akhona clean, engenankinga. Then safica iy'hlahla. So into important emele siyazi ukuthi there are different plant species. Amanye they are protected, right? Because sekutholakala ukuthi lama plant species lawa asezophela, sesiwasebenzise kakhulu singabantu, so asezophela. So kunomthetho owenziwe ukuthi lawo ma plant species lawo abe protected. Same goes ney'lwane nama-animals, ne? Now kuthola ukuthi because singabantu angithi sidla iy'lwane, sidla iy'nkomo, ini, so we've been overhunting to a point yokuthi certain species go extinct, right? But umsebenzi wama-scientists or wama-EAPS ukuthi si-protect ukuthi singaqedi iy'lwane, singaqedi ama-plants, singaqedi, and if sizokwakha kumele sakhe ngendlela e-protecta i-environment. So i-report yethu sifaka yonke le information, sifike saficani lapha esigangeni before kwakhiwe, ne? Sifice imfula, sifice iy'lwane, sifice iy'nyoka ey'ngakanani, guys. Kumele si-report, and there are different types sey'nyoka as well. So kumele sisho sifice i-green mamba, sifice i-black mamba, sifice ini, oh sahlangana namabhubesi, sahlangana ney'mpala, sahlangana nani. So we report all of this, singama-scientists. Different types of biospheres that we need to report on, from abiosis to biotic. So environment ihlukene nayo. So umsebenzi we-scientist ukuthi i-reporte everything esifica esayithini. Mase sesiqedile kwenzakalani? So mase sesiqedile ku-investigation yethu, senze i-report, sitshele lo muntu lo ofuna ukwakha i-building ne? Sitshele yena ukuthi okay, siyile esigangeni safica this, mase siyam-advise ukuthi okay, ungaqhubeka uwakhe, kodwa mele wazi ukuthi njengoba uzokwakha kuney'nyoka, kunemfula, kuney'mpala, kunamajuba, they are lama plants engintshele ngayo protected. So wena masuwakha, please make sure you do not affect this environment, right? In fact, siyaba advise ukuthi yakha kodwa ungakhi ulimaze environment. So that's our job, right? As scientists, sitshela abakhi ukuthi benakekele environment bebakha. Why is it important ukuthi benakekele environment? Siyayazi into ebizwa ngokuthi climate change. Yes, do you know climate change? Have you heard of climate change? Yes. Okay, good. I'm happy to hear some of you know what climate change is. Or maybe global warming. I know that's the older saying, the buzzwords. Global warming, no? Okay. But that's not important. So what climate change is ama-seasons awasenzeki ngendlela. Because thina singabantu sesipollute umhlaba, ziningi izinto esipollute umhlaba ngayo. So as a result, i-climate ayisenzeki ngendlela, sesitholakala ukuthi it now rains a lot, kuba khona ama-floods, or it doesn't rain, there's drought, right? So our climate is affected, and as a result, there's drought and nakusani sekuyashisa kakhulu, amanzi awasekho, asakhona ukuthola amanzi ukuthi siphuze. So climate i-affecteka kanje, so that's what's climate change. Ne? So why is it important to make sure ukuthi we don't impact the environment and we don't impact the climate, so that in future abanye benu abayozalwa ngesikhathi senibadala thina sesingekho, akithi asibo sibadala kanjani thina, sesingekho sekuyinini abantu abadala, abantwana abancane, the future generation, bekhone nabo ukufica umhlaba usese right. So umsebenzi wethu ukuthi sinakekele umhlaba, because if singawunakekeli, imvula, the rain will continue, floods will continue, and zizodestroya ama-building wethu, zizodestroya imigwaqo, ngeke sikwazi ukusebenzisa imigwaqo. So important ukuthi sinakekele i-environment ngaleyo ndlela leyo, ne? Kunelinye igama abalisebenzisayo, balisebenzisa ngokuthi is-sustainability or is-sustainable development. So uma singama-scientists senza i-report yethu, sesitshela lo muntu lo ozowakha ukuthi akhe kanjani, simtshela ukuthi akhe in a manner that is sustainable. Kuchaza ukuthini ukuba sustainable? Ubani wazi? Okay, akekho wazi. Ukuba sustainable ilento engiqeda kuyichaza ukuthi lezi izinto esizisebenzisa manje asenze sure ukuthi nakusasa, nangakusasa, and into the future zisesekhona, ne? So uma sizowakha, sakha imigwaqo, sakha ama-building, sakha ama-mall, sakha ama-hospitals, uma sizo-affect i-environment, asenze sure ukuthi nakusasa leyo environment isesekhona. So sakha in a sustainable manner. Khathi abantwana abangangani in the future nabo bazokhona ukuthi bofice usesekhona umhlaba the way it is now, ne? And most importantly, ama-resources la akhona la emhlabeni. Ngikhulume ngamanzi, emfula, sonke siyazi ukuthi imfula isekho omningi. Are the rivers around Mamelodi? Ikhona imfula la eMamelodi? Ikhona. But other places don't even have, but amanzi akhona, right? Atlin? Ayaphuzeki? Awaphuzeki. Why? Because ithini esenza ukuthi engaphuzeki? Siyawapollute. So mele senze sure ukuthi we take care of those rivers. So ama-resources ke la esikhuluma ngawo, because let's take care of the rivers, asingapolluti, asingangcolisi, so that abantwana abangangani in the future also get to use those rivers and that water in the future. So understanding it? Alright, so that is sustainable development. Ne? Enye into futhi engifuna ukukhuluma ngayo, angiyazi ukuthi kunomunye uspeaker ozokhuluma ngayo, is the importance of waste management. The importance of recycling. Siyazi ukuthi ukurecycla yini? Right, good. So, important ukuthi we mustn't be litter bags. Ne? Nawazi ama litter bags. Abantu abalahla phansi udoti. Uyadla ulahla phansi udoti. Awunakekeli, awufaki ku dustbin. Ne? We mustn't be litter bags. We need to take care of our environment. Ne? So, waste management, focus on how best can we recycle izinto esiyisebenzisayo khathi zingeke zi-ende up e-landfill kwadoti, ne? E-landfill site, but instead we can reuse ama-resources. So, izinto ey'fana namabhodlela, izinto ey'fana neplastiki, how can we best reuse them khathi zingeke zilahlwe e-landfill? And then because may ilahle e-landfill, guess what, guys? Do you know ukuthi they sit there for years? Bayayigqiba. They sit there for years and they never go anywhere. Cabangani ukuthi i-environment i-affecteka kanjani if zizohlala lapho for years. So we need to limit all the waste that goes to the landfill by initiating recycling initiatives la eMamelodi, ne? Bayanifundisa esikoleni nge-recycling? Good. And do we khona ama-projects aseqaliwe for recycling, ma'am? Very good. So are we all going to take part? Are we all going to play a role in that? Very good. Because we want to take care of our environment. Very good. So that's another aspect I wanted to share with you guys. But to end it off, so our responsibility and our objective ukuthi sibe la ukunazisa ukuthi kunama-professionals afana ne-EAP, nizokhumbula igama elithi EAP, or if ningalikhumbula ama-scientists, and i-responsibility yabo ukunakekela i-environment. Thina singabase-EAPASA si-register lawo ma-scientists ukuthi abe ama-professionals, ama-experts. Ningabona kuma-move kunama-scientists acalungayo. That's exactly what you do, right? And you can know as young as you are, as you get into esikoleni, sinifundiswa esikoleni, and when you finish, you can know ukuthi you can be a scientist if you want to be a scientist, right? Very important to remember, all dreams are possible. So you can be anything that you want in the world, as long as you work very hard and you stay focused. You can still play, right? You can still play because you are kids, you are allowed to play, but it's important to also know what you want to become in the future.